I express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. President Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, ISWMAW, and Japan Society of Materials, Cycles and Waste Management for giving us such a great opportunity of interacting school children between Japan and India. When Dr. Ghosh came to me with the approach of coming 7 students of 7 Japanese schools in India in a government-sponsored school, first time ever in West Bengal, I was just overwhelmed to know the total program. Actually, our ultimate goal to have a better world, to have more sustainable world, and we obviously know that Japan is much more ahead of us regarding the recycling, regarding the sustainability. We have to achieve by this type of sustainable goals by 2030. So it's a great opportunity for us to interact with each other.
ছোট গাছের চারা দিয়ে বরণ করতে আসছেন। Next, Misuzu Asari with a memento, who is the Associate Professor in Religious and Auspicious Bond today being established between India and Japan. I hope we all pray that this bond extends and offers us a prosperous relationship ahead.
I'm privileged and proud to be the president of this International Society of Ocean Water. And my relationship with these Japanese friends are for more than a decade. Thank you very much for coming here with my Japanese friends, 21 friends from industries, schools, and University of Tokyo, and what is the other university? Okay, so I can't remember. Okay. And thank you very much for all of you to come here. And I am very privileged to meet a number of headmaster and headmistress of different schools across the state of West Bengal, and my beloved students. Many of the students I could meet this morning, very promising, and they are delighted to come here in a program which is possibly not happen regularly, or even maybe once in a blue moon, that when the students are getting privilege to be acquainted with the people from Japan. Why I choose Japan as a collaboration with the schools? Because you know that we all know the culture, the education, the industrial growth in Japan is having a significant level throughout the world, and everybody pay respect the Japanese culture, Japanese way of life, and many other things. And you know that I will not talk about sustainable development goal only for my students, and I'll speak a few Bengali lines on sustainable waste management. I'll just read it. Maybe my Japanese friend will not be able to understand, but I'll translate for you guys. ধরিত্রীর সম্পদ অটুট রাখা হোক। আমাদের প্রয়োজনে প্রকৃতি আমাদের দুহাত ধরে উজাড় করে দিয়েছে। The nature has given us a lot of things, and there is no bound, no boundary with respect to giving to us by the nature. আমরা প্রাকৃতিক সম্পদ ব্যবহার করে প্রকৃতিকে তার সম্পদ আবার ফিরিয়ে দেব। We will use the material which will be extracted from the natural sources, and we must be committed to return it back to the nature. And from there, the reuse and recycling words come. তবেই প্রাকৃতিক ভারসাম্য বজায় থাকবে এবং আমরা এবং আমাদের পরবর্তী প্রজন্ম সুন্দর পৃথিবীতে সুষ্ঠুভাবে বেঁচে থাকবে। And then only, if we reduce the consumption pattern, which talks about which is the main reference of Sustainable Development Goal 12, that be careful about the consumption, reduce your consumption level. And if we reduce the consumption level, the extraction from the natural resources, we are extracting ores, we are extracting petroleum, we are extracting many other things. So if we go on extracting all those things, sometime you will see that what should we extract, because there is nothing to be extracted. And as a matter of fact, the young guys who are today at class 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they have to stir. They don't know what is their future. So in that way, this is the responsibility for all of us who are here to be very careful about the consumption pattern, to be very careful about the material which we are consuming. We have to reduce that by any way. We have to identify what is the way by which we can reduce it. তাই আসুন আবর্জনা সরিয়ে এই পৃথিবীকে আগামী বাসযোগ্য করব আমরা। Let us fix up our mind that we will make this globe which is compatible for our living, better living. তাই এই আবর্জনা সরিয়ে এই পৃথিবীকে আগামীর বাসযোগ্য করব আমরা। আজ প্রকৃতির কাছে এ আমাদের দৃঢ় অঙ্গীকার। So we must take an oath today that we will have the sustainable development goal. And I request all of you, the teachers specifically, please teach your students about sustainable development goals. There are 17 goals which are very, very important for all of us. In the schools, previously, you know that in India, for Japanese guys, we have a subject EVS, Environmental Science, which is taught in India from class 1 level, the lowest level. And you have to read it up to the graduation level. So in that way, this is continued for last 25 years. And you know that for that, the awareness level of our people increased to a greater extent. And India, with the leadership of our present Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, Honorable Prime Minister, he has taken a tremendous and very efficient and effective system which is called Swachh Bharat Mission. There is Swachh Sarvekshan from 2014. We started it. And in 2016 there were only 76 cities who participated in waste management, Swachh Bharat mission. And in 2022, 4,435 cities came forward and they are now in waste management. So, friends, my students and the teachers and whoever here, my request, you generate waste, of course, but before generating waste, you reduce your consumption pattern. Maybe for this I'll take some 2-3 minutes more. Now, reduce the consumption pattern, reduce the generation of waste at your home, at your school, at any level, and after production of the waste, don't mix it up. Separate waste at your home. And on that, you can talk to my Japanese friend. They separate waste in 8 or 9 categories at home level. And whenever it is going to the industry level, like yesterday we were discussing that the paper, they are making the waste categories of waste paper into 400 types. Imagine. And if you separate the waste, the cost, the price of the waste is going high. So this becomes a business. And ISWMAW is creating a lot of business models with this waste which we are generating. So this is my first part. Now the second part, from today's program, with the Japan, we will formulate a scheme of exchange program of our students and teachers. So, we are planning that in the month of October, not this October, next October, because you have puja holidays and others. And also in the month of January or February, because for higher secondary school that is a gap, because your exams are over by November or December, so January is the best time. We will select 20 students who can go to Japan, and Misuzu, Asari and their society, they will host you. You will go to different schools, you will learn what is the practice they have, you will learn the culture, and you will also exchange what is your culture. And what we are planning, you have to identify 20 students who will host this 20 students who will be going from India. That means for accommodation and food, you are not to spend any money. Your Japanese friend, you will stay at the home of your Japanese friend and they will take care of your accommodation and stay, food. Only you have to pay your travel expenses, the teachers and the students. I will request all of the headmaster and headmistress and the teachers who have come here, who are interested in this project, please come forward and contact either me or Mr. Partha Pratim, headmaster, Jadavpur Vidyapith. Second, ISWMAW has given a lot of support and a number of schools in Shillong, the northeast, for installing their campus waste management. So I will request headmaster and headmistress, at least 5 schools at the initial stage, please come forward to install the waste management in your school, the campus waste management. We will support. It is not at all expensive. It is a self-sustaining system. And the third one, we will organize Sustainable Development Goal Congress for school students, and that will be held during January 5 and 6. It will be held in Kolkata somewhere. So I request all of you and also your friends to please encourage your students to join this forum January 5 and 6. And Mr. Partha Pratim Ghosh will be also one of the coordinators. So please write to us and be strengthened. Make the initiative strengthened by your participation and your school. So with this, I must thank my Japanese friend for coming here for the collaboration, because you know that we have already done collaborative efforts. Like yesterday we have signed a MOU with Techno India College, and today we will be signing a MOU with International Society and Kyoto SDG Consortium, and there will be some other MOUs also. So please come forward, and this is the time, this is the scope. This scope is not coming regularly. So if you are interested, please come with us for these schemes and strengthen us. Thank you very much.
We all should really invite her to share with us. I want to say two things. So first one is thank you very much all. So I want you to remember one very important Japanese word, arigato. Oh, great, you know. Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, if you know arigato, you can survive in Japan everywhere. So please remember arigato. And in my heart, so many arigato. So thank you very much. And also the next one is, here is very good and important place to bleach Japan and India. And also I feel that this is a very important place to bleach the generation. So here and here, both sensei, others here, so very senior or expert is here. But at the same time, so many students, so younger generation is here. But I think to talking about SDG, we are the same kind of period, same time. So we are maybe, I feel that we all the friends and colleagues to achieve SDG. So don't hesitate to talk to me or the professors. Yeah, we are friends and we have to make a one team to achieve SDG. Yeah, so I'm very happy to be here. And again, thank you very much. Arigato.
This just short feedback from the youth, and it's very honor of us to participate this event, and we are so impressed with what you think and dance or song and presentation. It was very interesting. So thank you for inviting us. you.
I want to introduce, especially for high school students. We have several events for international students, but now we are open for registration by you guys to join our future events. So first, from now on, half year you can have 6 classes from international experts, and after this you can have a group discussion with Japanese high school students and some other countries' high school students. So if you guys have interested in this event, please register through our website. You can find our website on Google or some other searching engine by Youth Summit Kyoto. This 3 terms is very important, so please find our website and register to join us. Is it okay? And also, yeah, Professor Ghosh, thank you so much for very good holding very good events, and we hope we have very good communication.
University. Will you please come right at the front of the stage? Are being felicitated by our school. Environmental Development Corporation Limited, Osaka. It is Masayuki Kuninaka. Masayuki Kuninaka, will you please come up and front? From Yasuda Sangyo Group.